Hi everybody, Alex here, and I have an interesting new take on our Excerpt challenge. This week we're exploring some uncharted territory with an unaccompanied piece called Ronald McDifficult.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hi, I'd like one Ronald McDifficult, please.
Somewhere on the scene, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. Whether we buy or hello, whether we step or
Yeah, you heard that right, Ronald McDifficult. Now, we debated doing something a bit more McMainstream, but I wanted to mix it up. So with most of the challenges that we've done so far, there's plenty of recordings available to reference, but we couldn't really find anything like that for this piece. So to give you an idea of what it sounds like, here's my take on Ronald McDifficult. Okay, so just so we're all on the same page, let's go over the rules real quick before we get started. So each of my friends have 5 minutes to learn the music that I've selected for them. Then they each have 1 attempt to record it, and whoever does the best wins the highest esteemed honor of the Excerpt Challenge Bragging Rights. Now you might have noticed that there's some multiphonics in this piece, and this is a technique that does come up sometimes in contemporary music. We do this actually by singing and playing at the same time. It works pretty well on trombone and tuba, but I haven't really heard a lot of horn or trumpet players do it. So I'll be interested to see how everybody does with that part. Here's the criteria that I'm going to be making my judgments on. Number 1. Notes and rhythms. I only picked like 30 seconds of music for these guys to do, so I'm going to be kind of critical about that because it's not complicated music. It's fairly simple. Number 2, I'm going to be looking for musicality. One of the fun things about doing these obscure unaccompanied pieces is that there isn't necessarily a right or wrong way to play it. I just want to be convinced by their interpretation. Last but not least, of course, number 3, can they do the multiphonics? So let's get started. I'm really excited. So first up, we have Mr. Daniel Skibb.
All right, what's up, everybody? So we've got this goofy little tune with some multiphonics in it this
Yeah,
week.
it's goofy,
Thanks,
all right.
Alex. Play your note a little more quietly and basically scream as loud as you can to get the singing part out. So,
I would say that sounded nice.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great, but we'll see how this goes.
The chances are most of the time you're not singing loud enough when you're doing multiphonics. I'm already loving how he's he was popping out those octave leaps. Those are nice.
Oh my god.
It's interesting that he's taking the played note up an octave from written. I tend to find that it works better with a lower played note. Like the bigger gap between the played note and the sung note, the more effective it is. Ooh, I liked how he shaped that. Yeah.
That one in the red octave. It's probably not going to be in time, but it'll be beefy.
That's
sure.
fine, man. Take your time and get a juicy pedal G.
That's tough.
I want to hear what it sounds like.
Wait on the esophagus.
I want to hear what it sounds like
We'll
when
make
he
it
plays it
happen.
lower. Yeah. I think the note is less stable down in that register, but and the multiphonic just comes across so much better.
Maybe it's easier down an octave.
Mm-hmm.
learned something today.
Yeah.
And my time is up.
Oh my god,
gosh.
it goes by so fast.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna empty some juice real quick, and I'll be right back.
Man. Got a couple partials there. Couple partials. Wow.
There you have it.
Bravo. I would say that was a valiant effort. Man, he's making that sound easy. Loved the way he was popping out the lower notes. Loved how he was able to get those multiphonics out. And the pacing of it felt pretty good too. So yeah, I would say Skib has set the bar pretty high here. I'll be interested to see how the others stack up. Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what we got. All right, so I noticed the beginning in Chris's video it looked like he was in the drive-thru for some reason. So I've decided to save that for last. So next up we have Mr. Kim, the Tuba Man.
Hey Alex, got your challenge. Really excited to do some multiphonic stuff this week. I can already see the Craft Encounters mentions in the comments below.
Yeah, a lot of multiphonics for tuba too.
It's not my strongest skill set, and I tend to need a lot more than 5 minutes to get things in tune, so I will do my best.
I'd give you an hour if I could. Oh, he's really taking this like add octave. He's got range. Everybody in this group, great range. Love this group. Doing a pretty good job of nailing those pitches. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is very much written in low brass language. Whoa!
The C isn't quite there.
So he's doing a good job of really slowing that down and making sure he's nailing those pitches, getting it in his ear. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah, this is definitely a workout.
He is killing it on these multiphonics.
Doing unaccompanied stuff that's also lesser known is you have a lot of room for interpretation. So I'm
Yep,
gonna
he hit the
exercise that
nail
freedom.
on the head. Huh. I like the push and pull there. It's kind of like a cello suite almost.
This is what I'm liking this
G.
actually. When you see a multiphonics piece, it's so intimidating to look at on paper. Like you never look at it and think, "Oh, this is," it always looks harder than it actually is.
Yeah.
I'm really digging this. I'm thinking after this, I'm gonna look at the rest of this. I wanted a little more pop on that last note. I had to cheat.
Kim did a pretty good job with the multiphonics. They're a lot easier on tuba, I think, than they are on smaller brass instruments. I'm not exactly sure, like, the physics behind it, but for some reason, tuba players seem to do very well with multiphonics. That being said, he spent a lot of time really getting those multiphonics in tune, and he did make a few musical decisions, but I'm not sure if that all carried across from his practice into his take. So yeah, very, very nice job, Cam. Very nice job. So now let's go see what the heck is Chris doing in the drive-thru? I just got to see this. What are you doing?
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hi, I'd like one Ronald McDifficult, please. All right, we're rolling audio. Clap take.
I like that he didn't
Yo,
record
yo,
that
yo, welcome back.
That's funny.
Another week, another challenge, and today, one note is not hard enough to play at a time, so we're going to do two notes.
Two notes.
We're
Multiphonics, baby.
entering the world of multiphonics, and now that we've gone and broken that seal, there's no looking back. So,
Yeah. Next will be three.
So they brought
Next will be
in the
three
reigning
notes.
champion of the bragging rights, of course, to see what I got. So, as per usual,
Show me
5
what
minutes are
you
on the
got.
clock. I'll not waste your time with talking too much, so let's get into it. 5 minutes. Let's
5
go.
minutes. Okay,
My
Chris.
strategy for today is master everything in 5 minutes in Mr. Ronald McDifficult.
Perfect.
And maybe we'll get to the multiphonics, but I want to play some solid music. So let's see what we got.
Yeah, okay, that's a good approach, Chris. That's a good approach. Yes. Wow. Some notes there.
Like one of those cello suites.
Oh, that's so funny. I was saying the
have
same thing
double
about
stops
Cam.
like you do on
Yeah.
cello. So I'm thinking go long on the accents to kind of draw out the accent from the whole contour of the line.
Yeah. That's something I wish that Skib might have done a little bit more of, to kind of bring out some of that contour with the written accents there. Yeah. That's something that Cam did too, is to kind of clarify the note that you're singing. I think that can be helpful.
We got comments on one of the last videos about trumpet players not being able to play pedals, and we do pedals. They just don't slot very well, like they do on like a trombone or even like a longer instrument like a French horn.
So this is interesting because on trumpet, he's got to sing lower than he's playing, whereas the other two guys were singing higher.
Now you get the luxury of hearing me go through the whole thing one more time.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Honestly.
Here it goes.
Let's hear it all together in context. Good luck, Chris. Let's go. A bit more conservative on the tempo. Wow. The shift. Yeah, I don't think those notes are right.
All right, well that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're happy now.
You know what? I am happy. That was great. All things considered, he did a really nice job with the multiphonic. He was at a bit of a disadvantage because you have to be singing lower than you're playing on trumpet for multiphonics, unless you have like crazy falsetto range. So that being said, I mean, he did a very good job with that. He took the tempo a little bit more conservative, which was probably not a bad idea. We had elements of sort of like a Bach cello suite in his interpretation, which I really liked. I really liked that. So, man, now I'm just going to have to kind of deliberate for a moment, and then I got to pick a winner. It was really difficult this week for me to pick a winner. I would say it was McDifficult to pick a winner. Yeah, I mean, geez, everybody put forth a great effort. I mean, a valiant effort. Hashtag valiant effort. Chris, I gotta give props for the creativity, going through the drive-thru, getting the McDifficult. He took it a little slow, which I would excuse if there weren't, like, really blatantly wrong notes. So I'm gonna have to cut him for that. Cam. Most musical interpretation, I would say, for sure. The high range gave him a little bit of trouble. Skib, I would say, was the most improved. The way that he learned how to do those multiphonics over the course of 5 minutes. I mean, what the heck? That was amazing. But that being said, let's get a quick drum roll. Anyways, the winner is Skip. Yep, Skip is the winner this week. He killed it. He played the cleanest. He got the multiphonics out, and his interpretation was pretty convincing. I would take it. So Skip, you got those bragging rights. Go brag. Go brag right now. All right, thanks everybody. This has been a lot of fun. Tune in next week for more.